Hey guys, Chef Brassard here, and I am outside on a beautiful Sunday working in my yard, and I am working in my victory garden, right? So you're going to see that this week's lesson is based on victory gardens from World War I, World War II. I decided to do one this year because, for one, I have a lot of free time on my hands, and two, so I can give you guys some ideas of things that you can do at home yourself, okay? So you'll see in the slideshow that I set up that I have 3 raised beds in my yard, okay? And I have them all laid out, showing you what I planted, seeds and plants and things. I'm going to show you some stuff today. And today I'm working on my Three Sisters garden, okay? Now, the Three Sisters garden is plants that work well together, right? Traces back to the Native Americans. So those of you who had regional cuisine with me last semester, or last year, you remember we talked about this when we covered the southwest states of the U.S. Okay, so the Three Sisters are corn, beans, and squash that grow well together because they each take different nutrients from the soil and put things back in that the other plants need. Okay, so with that in mind, I'm going to give you a little tour of what I've got going on here. Okay, so you can see this is bed number 1, which has laid out. It only has a few plants in it at the moment. Okay, but lots of seeds going on in there. And then this is plant bed number 2. Lots of tomatoes started. I've got some great chef's basil here. You'll be able to see that it's purple and green, right? It's a variety package. And then over here is my Three Sisters bed. Now you'll see in this bed here that I've got these random daffodils that the squirrels transplanted for me. So I'm just leaving them there because, quite honestly, the bees are attracted to them. And I want bees coming into the garden anyways to help pollinate things. So you also see a little lavender plant over there on the side, and I have some bee balm I'm going to be putting in later as well. Okay, so now with seeds and plants and things like that, what I'm going to be putting in here first is the corn. Okay, and I should be able to share some pictures with you guys over the next couple weeks as things start to grow, right? So I'm just putting in an organic corn, okay, and then today I'm also putting in some marigold flowers. So I have some pretty yellow ones, and I have some French marigolds that are orange as well, right? Because this is definitely going to attract bees to the garden to help pollinate things and get them started, okay? So what I did in this bed specifically, right, you'll see here, is that I raised up mounds of dirt, right? So I have different mounds of dirt that are happening, and that's where I'm going to plant each of the Three Sisters. So in each one of these beds today, I'm going to plant corn seeds, right, which just look like dried popcorn. Okay, I'm doing a organic variety heirloom sweet corn, and then some of these are going to have green beans, some of them are going to have sugar peas, and then some are going to have later on squash and zucchini. So I need to let the corn start first, so then that way it grows about 4 or 5 inches before I put either the peas or the beans in. Give those about a week, and then I'll start putting in my squash family. Okay, so I just wanted to give you guys, real life what's happening at my home, right? And that I am actually doing all this, right? Loveliness. So hopefully as the semester goes on, I'm going to be able to share with you guys lots of great things, recipes using a lot of the fresh herbs that I have in here, things like rosemary and thyme, oregano, basil, a couple different varieties, cilantro, lots of tomatoes and peppers that are going to be happening. So this is my, goal is that you guys will try doing some gardening at home, even if it's just a couple of pots on a windowsill, right? Around on your front porch, your steps, your balcony, okay? You can do it. Get outside, get some fresh air safely, keep distance, but that doesn't mean you have to stay in your house, right? You can get out and enjoy the weather, all right? I'll see you soon.